Good morning and welcome to Breakfast with Snow Leopard. This is just a cup of tea, mug of tea. We will talk about some private members' business of the House of Commons. I would like to talk about some recent statements from the Home Secretary. Number one, on 26th of March last, Home Secretary said that usage of a car as a weapon will soon become against the law in Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Snow Leopard says this is important, that people need to realize there is a dose-response relationship. So it is like saying there is a percentage of accidents, but under the misuse of speed, primarily 80% and 20% alcohol and drugs, there is more accidents. So in the case of pedestrians being involved in car accidents, pedestrians cannot use speed. So there is a perception that it is being used as a weapon, the car, that these are more sinister things and not accidents. Of course. Second statement from the Home Secretary says 26th of March that we're going to work with the Health Secretary to ensure general practitioners, that is medical doctors, spend 1 year of their 7 years training looking at ways to nip delinquency in the bud and provide interventions, and not be so much a drug dealer or drug pusher, but to look at ways to integrate people into communities, to apprenticeship schemes, and give relevant medication and nutritional advice to people who are struggling, and stop delinquency and brushes with the law later that could have been prevented. So prevention is better than cure in the criminal justice system, and we see a future where general practitioners have a role to play. This is also in conjunction with a statement from the Secretary for Education. In Ireland, it is the Department of Education. In Britain, we have the Department for Education, because it is for education, not of education. The statement was January 18, 2018, that week, second week of January 2018, House of Commons private members' business, that we need to reform the foster care system and look at ways to salary fosterers so they will take their role more seriously and stop further delinquency and a cycle of deprivation. Stop what were called in the Beveridge Report 1953 the 5 social evils: want, ignorance, idleness, squalor, and disease in post-war Britain, because this is post-war Britain we are living in today, and we need to make sure what Eleanor Roosevelt called never again doctrine happens again. That this never happens again. This concludes this morning's day. Thank you.